All right, greetings everybody. All right, greetings everybody, and welcome to week number 15. That is right, week number 15. Week number 15 of your 9407 class, which is your intellectual freedom and its discontents class. As always, I'm your professor, Dr. J.S.K. Austin, and what I want to say first and foremost is congratulations, because you made it. You made it. That is the big thing that you all were tasked with this semester. There was a lot going on this semester, a lot of war and conflict and uncertainty going on, and a lot going on here in the United States with the election and associated social issues related to that. Just bad news everywhere. Bad news in our field, bad news in so many other fields. People are tired. People are exhausted, they're fatigued, they're sad, they're disenchanted, they're uncertain. And in the midst of it all, you all just came to this class and did what you were asked. And for that, I salute you. And I couldn't be any more proud of you all than I am. And I really do mean that. I know this wasn't an easy semester to have me. There were, I had a lot that I needed to get off my chest this semester, and unfortunately you all caught some of it. But there's been a lot going on in the field, a lot of battles that I was fighting that I realized now that I don't really need to fight anymore. I'm refocusing my life on some other things, and in the meantime, one of those things that I'm refocusing my life on is doing a little less library stuff outside of doing a little less of the extra library stuff. And you're going to find within your library careers, you're going to find different times where you're busy with library stuff outside of your 9 to 5, and then there are going to be times when you just don't have time for all that and you're unplugging from your library stuff outside of your 9 to 5. And for nearly 20 years I was going hard in libraries with just everything that I was doing, and now I'm going to take a step back, focus more on what's going on here at Mizzou, focus more on my students. These other librarians, I love them. I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of them, but at the end of the day, I love them all, even if I don't necessarily like them. But what I will say is it's time for me to step back, focus on being a good father, and focus on being a good instructor and a good mentor to my students here at Mizzou. I don't have anything else to give to the library profession as a whole right now outside of my students, but hey, my students are professionally number one anyway. And so whether you liked this class, whether you didn't, whether you were somewhere in between, I do hope that you at least learned something. I hope that you were challenged. I hope that you were introduced to some new ways of thinking, and I hope that you learned some things, not just from me, but from your classmates and the varied experiences that they have, because we did have a great group in here. And also, let me just say, without calling out anybody and putting all your business out there, I do just also need to say so many of you were doing, just struggling with so much. I got a lot of emails and messages from people in this class and in my other classes and my advisees as far as just the distress and just everything that's going on. And I know you all are tired, and I know some of you were just dealing with just the worst issues, just illnesses and deaths in your families, and layoffs at your jobs that came through with some people, and just so many other things. And so what I want to let you all know is that you all are very, very strong, very, very resilient, and don't sell yourself short on that. Own that. Own that you have strength, and own that the strength that you have is going to lead you to great places within this field. Even when you don't see your strength, or you didn't see your strength this semester, I saw it. And I was very proud to see it, and I'm very proud of the effort. I can honestly say, and this may be the first time that I'm actually saying this in an intellectual freedom class, even though all of my students have been good, and I've loved them all. But what I'm going to say is you all have been, what you all have endured to get to where you are and to endure it and to just, to endure it with strength, to not even be showing everybody that you're going through all of these things, but you're just going through them. It was amazing for me to watch, and I am more proud of this particular intellectual freedom class than I have been any of my previous ones because of all the things that you all have contended with. So what I'm going to say is, proud of you, good fight. And for once you finish my class, hopefully for the rest of December, you can rest well because you've earned it. And I hope that you all have a happy holiday season, a happy new year, and go you. I mean, that's all I can say is go you. You all have shown a lot of toughness, and I celebrate that. I celebrate that. A lot of people consider, strength to be not necessarily a positive all the time, because if you're having to be strong all the time, it means you're always enduring things. But I don't know that anything has ever said that life is supposed to be sweet. So what you all have endured, you did it well. Your classmates, I can tell your classmates a lot of times didn't know what y'all were going through. And even if I knew what you were going through, or some of what you were going through, whatever you shared with me, if you didn't know everything, if I didn't know everything about what you were going through, I still saw that a lot of you were suffering and masking a lot of pain. I saw it. You all were hiding it well, but I saw it. And I don't know what the future holds. I don't know where this world is headed. I don't know if we're headed for World War III. I don't know what the next 4 years is going to bring us politically. But you all have shown that you can get through tough times. And so just continue doing it. Just continue doing it. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. But there's got to be... I don't feel anyone is walking alone. I hope nobody's walking alone. I hope you have a friend or a family member or a significant other, or, church family or a worship family, or a higher power if you believe in that. Whatever you have, don't be afraid to lean on it, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it for the next few years. We all are. And that's all right. That's all right. Okay? MAGA is not over. I had a whole unit about MAGA and book bans in the age of MAGA times. I had a whole unit on that in this class. Y'all saw. And that's not over. And it's going to make things difficult for some of you in your jobs. If the Department of Education is abolished, it's going to make some things difficult for some of you. If IMLS, the Institute of Museum and Library Services, if that's targeted, it's going to mean some things for some of you, okay? And I just hope that, first of all, and I know a lot of you are atheists and free thinkers and things of that nature, and that's fine. I am not here to judge, but what I am going to say is, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be praying for all of y'all anyway. Even if you don't believe, I'm going to be praying for you, okay? Because I care about you. And I think you are going to need it. If you don't want the prayer, hey, it's coming anyway, but you won't really know about it. You won't be conscious of it, okay? So just keep on living your life and know that even if you don't believe that somebody's got you up there, I do. I believe that somebody has you. I believe that somebody has your back. I believe that even though we don't understand everything, not everything is meant for us to understand right away. But yeah, I've watched you all for a semester. Some of you I've watched beyond a semester. If I've had you in multiple classes or had you as an advisee, y'all are going to be all right. Y'all are going to be all right. And I love you. I am Dr. Jace, and you have finished this race. Take care.